Hello friends, I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? I hope it's fantastic. Everything here is great. This is one of those episodes where I sit down on the stool with absolutely nothing on my mind to talk about, and we just talk. And it used to be these kind of things just bothered me, but over years, many people have told me that sometimes these off-the-cuff nonsense episodes are their favorites. I don't know why. Looking around me, there's nothing new here. I really haven't done much in this shop recently. I need to. I think that next week I'll be alone for the week. Malia's going on a trip with her family, and I won't have the children, so I will be by myself. And I think when I'm by myself, so, you know, here's the thing. I have a wonderful wife. She's fantastic, and she's also my best friend, and we do everything together, including like work together, live together, eat together. Like, you know, we're with each other 24/7. I mean, obviously, that's not 100% of the time true. We do have our own things that go on, but for the most part, we do everything together. And I just really like being near her. And so when it's just the two of us, I don't want to leave. I don't want to come down here. Like, I'd rather just spend time with her. You know, part of it is I know that I only have X amount of years, and you know, so I just want to soak it up. Like, and here's the thing. It's not like I get off of work and then we do together activities for the next 6 hours until I fall asleep. That's not at all how it works. I'm sitting on the couch reading. She's, you know, reading or playing a video game or doing her hobbies, and we're not interacting. And so me coming down here to do something, it's not like it's breaking up our time, you know, our activities. That's not the case at all. But it just feels like I'd rather sit here and chill with her. But when she's not here, when I'm by myself, I get kind of antsy for some reason. And then I find it difficult to sit and read. I find it difficult to just relax. And so I'll probably end up down here doing stuff. I have quite a few projects that I'd like to do. I've picked this up a few times in the past few weeks. This is a top for a prototype end table that I glued together. I haven't even trimmed it to size or anything, and I need to finish building that. I need to start making a new kitchen island. I have the wood for the base. I need to start gluing it together to make legs and that sort of stuff. To do that, I got recently a 6-inch jointer. Hopefully I'll remember to put a picture in. I don't know if I will. This was a birthday present from my in-laws. They got it. They found it like at a estate thing. I think it's ready to go. I need to make sure that the beds are coplanar and then adjust the knives and set the infeed. And I think it's already ready. But I gave away my 4-inch jointer. I had paid like $100 for my 4-inch jointer years ago, like probably 8-10 years ago, and I just gave it away. I put it on Facebook for free. Somebody came and got it, and so now I have this, and I haven't set it up yet. I haven't used it. We turned it on just to hear it run at my in-laws' house, and then we brought it here. So I'm excited to use it, and that I've been waiting on doing the legs because the legs are going to be I think they're going to be like 3.5 inches, maybe 3.25. I haven't fully set the dimensions in my head yet. I want them to be kind of chunky farmhouse style legs. And so when I glue them and cut them, I wanted to have like 4.25. Like, I want to have plenty of meat so that I can get them down to being squares. And so I wanted to have this jointer so that I could face joint like a 4¼ inch or 4½ inch wide board before gluing them together, so I get nice seams. And so I've just been kind of putting that project off until I had this jointer set up. I've had it for months and it's just been kind of sitting here. But I finally got it all set up this past week, and I'm ready to start gluing the legs together for the base cabinet for the new kitchen island. So that'll be a fun project. And then there's lots of little things, like there's picture frames I need to make. I'm going to make a new napkin holder for our dining room table. I want to make a cajon, which is a... can you see it? You can maybe see... I don't know if you can see it or not. I think you can. There's a set of snares up there that I bought at least a decade ago to make a cajon. A cajon is it's a drum that's made out of wood that you sit on and you play it. I've had a plan to make one, I mean, probably 10 years, whenever I bought those snares. I just never got around to doing it. So that's something that I want to make. Now that I have the box joint jig, I can make a nice box jointed, really fancy cajon out of probably cherry or something. I want to make a few other things, like smaller items, planters, that sort of stuff. So there are things to do in here. I've been really enjoying... This year has been me reading a lot of books. I think you know that. I think I just completed my 49th book, 48th book. I'm currently reading book maybe 50, which is a lot. It's a lot. But that's been my hobby all year. It's helped me like just rest my back, and hopefully it doesn't cause me any more issues, that sort of stuff. So I think it's time that I really start doing other things. Other than just chilling and get back to work. Did I tell you about that? No, that was last night. Was it last night? It was not last night. It was the night before last. We got the motorcycle out. Did I do an episode yesterday? I must have. Yeah, we talked about, that's right, talked about the book. Tuesday night, we had a free night. My oldest wasn't here. My youngest went to her boyfriend's, so we had a night off. I got them. It was like 85 degrees. I pulled the bike out, cleaned it off, aired the tires, got it running, checked everything over, and took her for a ride. We went out to Mexican, and then there's a nice little like winding country route that we can take from there back to the house. It's like maybe 5 miles, but it's like, you know, takes 10 minutes because you're just winding through some old country, or 15 minutes. It's a good little ride, like a nice little evening ride. So we took the bike out and did that. But other than that kind of stuff, I've just been mostly chilling. There's a ton of stuff that needs to happen outside. I want to completely redo my landscaping. My whole house needs pressure washed. My gutters have got black stuff on them. There's sections of my, like I have dormer, you know, this is a modern construction, so there's like peaks and dormers everywhere, and they're starting to get mold growing on the side of them because they don't get any sunlight. So I really need to get out there with a pressure washer. The porch needs pressure wash. It's molding again. I need to put some sealant on it this year, so maybe actually next week is a perfect time to do that because there won't be people in and out of the house. I can pressure wash the deck, put some boiled linseed oil on it, and then it's good for a year. So I'll probably do that next week too. There's just, you know, there's all kinds of stuff. I just need to get off my butt and stop reading. But I really enjoy reading. Like my goal in life is to be able to afford to have people take care of things so that I can just read. Is that a good goal? That would be, at that point I would consider myself, quote, wealthy. Like I don't need to have tons of money and be able to go fly first class and all that sort of stuff. I just need to be able to have like a groundskeeper that comes once a week or whatever. I mean, I have that. I've got a yard guy, but I'm not paying him to take care of my landscaping. You know, I'd love to have like the ability to just say, you do my landscaping stuff and whatever. You come in once a week and clean my house, you know, do all that kind of stuff. That would be my measure of success. And it's a very low bar. Like we could do it right now. Like, let's be honest. We could hire a housekeeper and a landscaper, outdoor, whatever, that could come twice a month and take care of outdoor projects. You know, I have wooden trim around my garage door, my back porch that needs to be scraped and painted. Driveways need pressure water. You know, I could, you know. But I want to be able to do it and not feel guilty about it. I don't have that ability yet. I would feel very guilty about it. We'll get there. Maybe you'll come along on that journey with me. Maybe we'll still be doing this when that point in my life hits. Who knows? What do you got going on? Any questions, comments? Let's figure something out to talk about for tomorrow. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends and wonderful people. I really appreciate you. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Today's word you should know to sound smart is vortex. It's now meaning liquid or gas swirling in a spiral that sucks everything in or near it toward the center, a problem or situation that draws everyone around it. The permanent whirlpool where the river goes underground is a dark vortex sucking in everything in its current. Vortex, V-O-R-T-E-X. That is absolutely not a smart word. That's just a normal, I mean, come on. Who doesn't know that word? Anybody? Did anybody not know that word?